You and Puff haven't liked each other business-wise for a long time.
Well, that's why it's only business. It was really away from that. I explained why I didn't hang out with him, right? Because it's fluffy.
It's not your scene.
It's not my stuff.
Not your scene.
They hug you from the front and the back at the same time.
50 Cent has been vocal for years about Diddy's infamous freak-off parties. According to him, everyone who attended knew what was really going on but chose to remain silent. That's just how the industry operates, by enabling bad behavior and covering up criminal actions. But 50 wasn't willing to play along, and he never attended those parties.
I got uncomfortable with him because the way he was acting to try and get me to hang out with him was like, yo, I'll take you shopping. Like, and I'm like, what you mean? Like, that's something you say to a woman you're attracted to, maybe.
Right.
It's just weird, bro. Like, and now you start to see a lot of the weird stuff that was there. It looks like it all lines up, don't it? It was not in the closet. It was in front of you, and you wasn't seeing it because you see the beards. Or you see the girls. So you didn't look at them the way it actually is to a degree. And when I say people respond, how people respond to things matter, like the internet will take to it and just go off with it. Meek responds being the uncomfortability. He goes, yo, nah, I gotta spend $100,000 to find out why my name is in this like this. And it's in it only because he's uncomfortable. You don't hear him talking about French. French was right there.
On the other hand, Meek Mill grew closer to Diddy, shopping, partying, and even hanging out with him after 50 publicly distanced himself. 50 Cent claimed that Meek was ready to give up his dignity just to chase fame and fortune.
You got close when he offered to take you shopping.
Yeah, you see, now Meek is in the same shirt. He's out there in the same shirt. This is not Photoshop. This is stop. Stop it, man. You set that up. Look, obviously was not offended by what I was offended by. Guys may say to a girl, you know, like, let me take a shot. See?
Damn.
They found it that quick.
What do you think is happening in the middle?
I don't know what's going on.
Wow,
Because it was like, he was like, yo, no, you hot now. Now we gotta hang out now. Like, you know, like hang out.
Yeah.
He said, I don't know, man. I take you shopping and I get you some flash and you can give me the hood. And I was looking and I was like, let me just move away from him because I'm gonna mess up the way. Certain things didn't let it go by because it's Puff. He wasn't like in the closet, he was like in the hallway.
All these years, you've been the only one calling this out.
I look like I've been the crazy guy for a long
They
time.
say you're a hater. They say you're crazy.
You do this, yeah, and now everybody's complaining. My ass.
It wasn't just Meek Mill. Jay-Z and Beyonce have long supported Diddy, and now, with new lawsuits surfacing, both are being identified as regulars at those controversial parties. Rumors have always surrounded their so-called business marriage, and now, the two are being named in separate lawsuits that could lead to serious legal consequences.
Look, when Jay signed his contract, the big one was with Beyonce. When he signed that contract, the marriage contract, he got trophies. Now those fucking trophies came rolling in, buddy. He started getting Grammys left and right, man. I mean, look, if you look at his career,
You're gonna let him say that?
Jay was getting Grammy.
he had one.
Exactly.
He had
And
one.
he didn't show up.
He had like 20 now.
Oh, Lord.
He had like 18 since he been down. Look, he had one, bro. Hard Knock Life.
You're not wrong.
He was one. After that, he got some shit. He started drinking. His pictures were in like fucking things to cop.
Wait a minute. So you're saying the success is derived from the marriage?
I've absolutely been treated differently.
The accolades.
Because he's no
marriage.
longer viewed as what, like a street or gangster rapper. Now he's viewed as a businessman, entrepreneur, family man.
And the biggest ones because of the position Beyonce's in.
Oh, wow.
His career, you can look at that and say the association to Beyonce is when he started to receive the 16, 17 Grammys since he's been with Beyonce, right? And you go prior to that, one.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that came to an association, like you see the kids even have Grammys. Like they don't sing yet. They don't sing. Right. They don't rap yet. And they already have Grammys and shit. So it's like they give them this trophy so we secure that they're coming.
Back in 2010, a long list of top-tier rappers allegedly partied with Diddy. The list includes Busta Rhymes, Rick Ross, DJ Khaled, and even Usher.
Believe it. Shout out Def Jam, the best. You know what it is. 2010, baby. It's the takeover. I'm going in.
Happy New Year to the whole planet. God is the greatest. Real talk. And you know, I mean, if there's anything that somebody can say better than that, I'm all ears. But with that being said, continuous blessings to the whole entire universe.
Big shout to my man Drake is in the house. Fabulous is in the house. This long brotherly love. My biggest brother of them all, the boss, Ricky Ross is in the house. Ricky Ross report to the grass. DJ Khaled, he's the best, he's in the house. Tiana Taylor is in the house. My brother Chris Brown, I'm gonna stick for him to stick and dead. Chris Brown is in the house. You know what I'm saying? The something ain't right, so I know Chris Brown is in the house. Big shout out to my son Quincy, my son Christian, my son Justin, my daughters.
And I'm sure that's probably not public information yet, but who's the person that's #1 on that invitation list?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
And I can get on that list,
yes,
right?
Without a doubt, you are invited.
That is so generous of you. Cheers to that.
In 2018, a shooting occurred at Trump's National Doral Golf Course. The man involved, Jonathan Audi, claimed he was Diddy's sex slave and that the music mogul had control over him.
Diddy and Ross was a good buddies, okay? They're gay.
Who?
Both. Diddy and Ross. And Khaled. They're all gay.
DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and P. Diddy?
Yeah.
They all gay?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Khaled is a Hamas supporter. Okay?
Who supporter?
Hamas.
Hamas. Yeah.
Sorry to say the wrong.
No.
Hamas supporter, okay?
Right.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate and tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard a lot.
Hidden in plain sight.
It's hidden that.
I think I see what you're saying.
Okay, how do I know this?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. How do you know this?
Do you know Sean Combs?
In a more recent twist, another lawsuit has come to light, naming Jay-Z, Beyonce, LeBron James, and Gloria Estefan as witnesses to an event where a man was allegedly transported against his will and sexually abused. Sean Diddy Combs is now facing fresh allegations of human trafficking as he awaits his federal trial in a civil case filed in Florida on April 1st. The plaintiff, Joseph Manzoro, claims in official documents obtained by E! News that he was forcibly transported and sexually violated in 2015. He named celebrities including Beyonce, Jay-Z, and LeBron James as witnesses. Interview continued. According to Manzoro, the incident began in April 2015. He says he passed out after detecting a greasy substance, something that felt like Vaseline, on his front doorknob. He believes he was then taken to another location, where an associate of Combs allegedly said he was being brought to a private freak-off event hosted by Diddy. Manzoro alleges he was transported through a secret tunnel believed to be linked to Gloria Estefan and Emilio Estefan's Miami property. When he regained partial consciousness, he found himself inside a large venue, believed to be the site of Christian Combs's, then 17 years old, birthday party. He was reportedly forced to wear a penis mask during the party. In his lawsuit, Manzoro claims that Beyonce Knowles Carter and Jay-Z were seated in the room. Upon seeing him, Beyonce allegedly asked, "What's this? What's this all about? Why is this half-naked white man wearing a penis mask standing in front of me?" Manzoro further claims he was paraded through multiple rooms, while attendees mocked and jeered at him. Interview, 8:59 to 10:27. Meanwhile, Will Smith has attempted to distance himself from the scandal, joking that he's never even been near one of those freak-off parties. However, his former assistant alleged that Will have been unfaithful to Jada Pinkett Smith with Dwayne Martin.
The world we're in right now is really hard for y'all to discern what's real and what's true, you know? And I've been seeing y'all memes and stuff. People be making memes. I see the memes. I said, no, some of that stuff is funny. Some of it's funny. But I haven't addressed any of this publicly, but I just want to say this very clearly. I don't have to do with Puffy, so y'all can stop all them memes. I can stop it, but that I ain't been nowhere near no damn freak off. Listen, I do enough of my own. Don't be putting me in other people's. I ain't been nowhere near that man.
to none of that stupid. So whenever y'all hear it, if somebody say that, it's a damn lie. I don't even like baby oil. but I haven't said that publicly. I just said y'all the first time. I usually don't respond to dumb stuff because it's like people. It's so many things people say, so much stuff. But that one, it was y'all was your memes was.
Unlike others, 50 Cent and Terrence Howard have nothing to hide. They've spoken openly because, according to them, they never had any part in Diddy's alleged underground activities. 50 Cent is now preparing to drop a bombshell with his upcoming Netflix documentary titled Diddy Do It. The streaming giant promises the series will offer an authentic and nuanced look into the decades-long controversy. Diddy's legal team recently tried to delay the trial, arguing they needed more time. But the judge denied their request, stating the evidence is too overwhelming. More victims are expected to come forward. Cassie Ventura has already been confirmed as a key witness, with potentially 5 others lined up to testify. This is just the beginning. Some of the biggest names in Hollywood are now under a harsh spotlight, with lawsuits multiplying, victims speaking out, and Diddy Do It soon to hit streaming platforms. The truth is unraveling rapidly, so stay tuned. The next chapter is coming. More truths, more names, more drama. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications.